honor to talk to you today, Master.
Thank you so much for loving me and trusting me. This extreme cosmic region, it is the storehouse for all the tools, all the power in case needed. If we create bad energy, then that is kind of a helpful channel for hellish person or evil spirit to manifest themselves. If we create merciful, compassionate energy, then that is the kind of invitation for good beings to come into our world. She will always be the same, loving, sacrificing, and supporting, and caring all the time. It's just that we are the one who abuse her loving kindness. Because the world is in such a chaos and the universe needs to be repaired now and then. Since the new period began, the universe has not needed repairing. It now needs repairing. They have the power to turn into vegan right now already. So much power in the air, so much blessing in the air. Like just don't look into it, don't listen to it, and don't practice it. But I hope soon it will ingrain into people's hearts, and then the world will become better. Hello?
Hello, Master.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Master. How are you, Master?
Oh, yeah, not too good, not too good. Not as good as you are. Yeah.
Master.
No, I'm fine.
Oh.
I'm fine. It's just that sorry to rush you up a little bit, okay? Because sometimes we cannot be on time, yeah?
No problem, Master. We are always very happy to hear your voice.
I'm happy to hear yours. Everybody say hello, so I can hear all your voices.
Hi.
Hi. Okay. Let's see what I can do for you.
Yes, Master. As you mentioned, Master, during the last conference, each second of your time could be spent earning zillions and zillions more spiritual points to help all of humankind and the universe. So we really are very much aware how precious is your time. And if we may, Master, we'd like to start with our first question.
Yeah, it's okay, but also I reserve some time for you. Today I'm all yours. No, I'm all yours. Okay?
We are really grateful for that, Master.
It's all right. It's all right. I'm just like you, huh? I'm just like you. I can't sit all day, no? Now and then have to do something. Balance it out, like exercise, you know?
Yes, Master.
I keep silence all the time, all day, meditate, so I'm exercising my mouth now. Yes, go ahead. I love to contact you also, yeah? Because you are a nice kid, and you are very smart. You are very concerned about the world and the universe and the humans and animals, and you're trying to help in your way, and I'm very also happy to have friends like you.
Thank you, Master.
You guys.
Master, it is a great privilege, and we are really overjoyed here to talk to you each time, like new.
Yeah, I'm also overjoyed, but one thing I don't feel too good because you guys said that you will send some shoulders, but I looked in the email recently, I don't see any shoulders in the email.
Master, they are all on standby. Whenever you need, they can go and live and help you and go with you over there.
Oh, I mean send by emails. I don't mean physical. I'm just joking. How can you send any shoulders by email? Yeah, just joking. Hey, loosen up, yeah? Get some humor. Actually, thank you for your offer, but I'm fine. How can anybody offer anything that is on the spot just like that? And number one. Number two, moving around all the time. It's very tiring for any of you. So sometimes it's good to change. You're also doing good things there, so it's all right, yeah? You're lending your shoulders in that way, okay?
Yes,
anyway,
Master.
thank you, all of you. Now, just shoot out, yeah?
Okay, thank you, Master. I will start with the first question then.
Okay.
Master, when did your blessings for the world start? Was it when you officially started your mission or earlier than that? Like when you were born, for example?
Okay, first of all, I wasn't born. I just kind of borrowed a body when it was already 2 years old. Before that, it was a fifth level saint there. Wow. Anyway, okay. Yeah, it started already since young.
I see.
Since ever I am physically connected with this world, since then. So many changes have happened.
Yes,
yeah?
a lot.
Yeah, that's also, I've been losing things, losing power also since then. But it's okay, it's okay. Not complaining at all. I'm happy to do it.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, Olivia.
Hi, Master. Master.
Hi, who is that?
Oh, it's Thảo.
Oh, yeah, I thought so. My God, yes. But I wouldn't dare to ask in case I'm wrong. I don't see you. Can you see me? Yes, you can.
I can see you inside, Master.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still look the same as just younger, I told you. Yeah? Younger and prettier.
Oh, yes, Master. Forever younger and prettier. Master,
Yeah.
why do you need to meditate so much and so intensively as you do?
Oh, well, because whenever any master got down to this world already, they've been losing power, you see, and status as well in this physical world. So have to, it's just a price to pay. So if the master doesn't continue to meditate, he will be drowned. More trouble, more sickness, or die quickly, or suffering terribly without being able to help the world any further. That's number one. Number two, only when one meditates intensively can one reach higher and higher dimensions. Otherwise, the master also will be entangled in the mass of this planet and this physical energy, and then the master cannot get higher in order to be more powerful, in order to have more benefit to the world, and also to the master soul itself, okay?
Yes, Master.
And the universe, yeah. And now that I have discovered so many levels to visit, each one, you have to visit at least 1 hour in order to be able to absorb all the powerful benevolent attributes, and then you can redistribute it into the physical world or in the universe. See?
Wow.
Even though the soul is the one who is in the higher level, but the soul is connected to the physical body, and the physical body is like a tool. It's like a powerhouse in this physical world in order to distribute this power. That is passing down from the soul, from the higher level. Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. If we don't meditate long enough, then the body cannot absorb all that, or will be overwhelmed by the physical energy and cannot do much.
Does your meditation only benefit this world, or does it also benefit the entire universe?
Yes, also the universe, but the universe gets less. For example, let me check this in my diary. Sometimes I wrote down things how much the universe benefits, just for the sake of it. Oh, if I can find it myself. Be patient, okay? I did write it down somewhere.
Yes, Master.
I did write it down somewhere. Please be patient. Oh, but where is it? Oh, God. Because it's so many days already passed, and I don't remember where it is. Okay, just say the word benefit a lot, okay? If I can't find it, forgive me. If I can find it, I will kind of tell you later on, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just for your information, for example, if the word benefit, it depends on what kind also, yeah? Like peace, yeah, or like the karmic reduction or the stability, then the world has, for example, 90%, benefit. And then the universe maybe benefit only 10%.
Wow.
And if that 100% maybe lasts for 100 years in this physical time, physical calendar, then the universe benefit maybe only for a year, 10 years. So the master can never meditate long enough. Don't worry that I meditate long. I should not even eat, should not even sleep, should not even breathe. Just sit, do nothing else. Yeah, but sometimes I cannot bear, I have to get out because the power is intensive also, and the body also needs a little exercise, movement. Otherwise, the cells will think that the body is dead, and then they stop working, and then death will take place.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. What wow?
It's incredible.
I found some here. It's not a... Oh, no, it's not. I'll probably tell you later, okay? If you have a next question, and if I find it, because I don't always write the same thing in every page, and there's so many pages, like we're in June already, and so much water passed through the bridge already, and I have to look back, okay?
Yes, Master.
All right, so many things I wrote in my diary that I hardly can easy to find. Okay, maybe if you're satisfied with that answer, you can have another next question.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, Thảo. Love you.
Oh, I love you too.
Hi, Master.
Hi. Who is it?
This is Dharma, Master. Hello. Very nice to hear from
Hello. Yeah. Hi, loving. Yes. Please tell me.
you. Master, earlier this April, we learned that your spiritual level is higher than zillions of zillions of zillions. May we know which level you are at now?
Oh, yes, I would love to tell you, but I'm lost as a calculation.
Wow.
Really, because, for example, it was zillions, and zillions of zillions of zillions, and then billions of zillions of zillions, and then after that we have no more, and then I just have to patch up the letters together, like alien and Balian and Shalian and Halian, and then later Falian, and then now I'm almost running out of letter, and then I just probably have to do like A1, A2. For example, I have to patch up all the letters together, like, okay, first of all, we can become like imitating billion or zillion, it become like Balian and Salian and all that. And now there's all AN has gone away because they cannot patch up anymore. So I just have to use, like single and two letters together, like AV, like OAS, and later E1 and EH and kind of thing.
Wow.
It truly cannot count anymore, truly.
Wow.
But I still keep it. I still try to keep as many as possible. Like, for example, now I'm beyond all these zillions of zillions of zillions of zillions. Now, today at 13:30 my time, I have written down here 3,000 billions plus of AUS, AU, and S is for plural. The unit now is AU. That is beyond anything I can tell you, and it's not even finished yet. So, 3,000 billions of AU. Forget the zillions, okay? Zillions. It's long gone, long gone, long gone. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So many things. Like the level has become an AC or AB or AD and AE and then AQ and then AR and then now, it's far, 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 far gone, far gone.
Oh, that's so amazing, Master.
Yeah, it's good. Yes, because when the Master come down into this world, the Master is allowed only to bring into this world only, for me, for example, only 800 billion of spiritual merit points, and the rest had to earn here, and earn very hard, of course, here like everybody else, and or manage without. That's why masters often, all the masters suffer because they give more than the capital spiritual merit point that they are allowed to bring with them. However, what you earn here, you can put back into that capital account. But still, it run out so fast, as you know. I told you already, yeah?
Yes, Master.
In years or months or initiation or lecture or whatever, whoever, yeah. And now it's for the whole world and for the universe. It run out fast like sand on your finger. So most masters can't afford to earn more than this 800 billion spiritual merit points. That's why they suffer, or they die early, or they suffer hardship and persecution and all kind of things, yeah, because of bad karma of disciples and the world. And that's why people say Jesus died for his disciples, to clean the sins of his disciples.
Yes, Master.
Because when the master is low battery, and especially like Jesus' time, they persecute him, they follow him everywhere, and he couldn't even hide anywhere, and had not enough time to meditate and to recover. That's why. And if the disciples are not virtuous enough or not really try hard to keep the disciplines and keep the moral standards and just rely on the master will save you anyhow, anyway, then the master even suffer more for that. Yeah, and when the master was alive, like Jesus, Prophet Muhammad, they don't fight with anybody, they don't want anything, but they're always being persecuted or harassed, tracked down and make suffer so much. But only when the master died, and they make big churches, big temple, big mosques, and go in there and doing whatever, ritual. And the real teaching of the master mostly are lost, just the verbal teaching. Mostly not the real model, and mostly not the real spiritual inside awakening power, yeah?
Yes, Master.
So always new master has to come down.
Wow. Master, is there anything special about the level you are at? Like, for example, what qualities does it have?
Yeah, I check out.
Thank you, Master.
I told you that level now is AU, yeah?
Yes.
And it's about 112 times above the fifth level.
Wow. 100.
And counting, I can't just jump from the lowest to the highest. I had to go slowly because otherwise the body cannot bear. Even I'm very cautious already and go slow, but I'm also greedy sometimes. I know the other level is higher, sometimes I want to jump up, but I got so like beaten. I have to jump back down again and wait, be patient, yes.
Yes, Master.
Master, may we know about other levels also?
Yes, there are all the levels. Oh, you mean the quality of the levels?
Yes, what are the qualities? And
there are many different levels. Just like, let me check out, okay?
Thank you, Master.
For example, for peace, yeah? For peace, I have to go to the level called peace stream, yeah?
Wow. Peace.
Yeah. And then I sit there for hours on end, try to send some peace energy streaming into the world, to the conflict area. That's what it is, for example, like that. And then I got exhausted, for example. Then I have to run back to the area, the section or the level called return spiritual power, and take a rest and recover. Yeah, and then some disaster coming somewhere. Oh my God! Then I have to jump, even if I'm not recovered, jump to the supply area called disaster nullifying or minimizing. Then the disaster become less intense. Minimizing can't completely avoid because of the heavy bad karma of the world, of this world. People. As long as we keep killing animals and killing each other, the bad karma never can be completely erased. It has to be repaid one way or another.
Yes, Master.
More or less, it depends. Okay.
Yes, Master. So it's like you have different levels for specific purposes.
Yeah. That's what it is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome. There's so many other levels, many. Just an example for you. Some example.
Hi, Master.
Hi. Who is it?
This is Linda, Master.
Linda. How are you?
Good, thank you, Master. How are you?
Okay, you still love me, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay, tell me. Yes, what you want to know?
Last time, Master mentioned that you were not allowed to change the names of those powerful spiritual lines, portals, paths, or sources. For example, Cosmic Extreme Ascending cannot be called Cosmic Express for short. Could you explain why the names cannot be changed?
Yeah. It's not that I'm not allowed, but later I discovered that means that is the road, the path to ascend into the extreme area, extreme region of the cosmos. That's why it's called Cosmic Extreme Ascending and not Express. I was thinking go fast, that's why they call extreme, but it's not. Cosmic Extreme Ascending means I was ascending to the extreme region of the cosmos. That's what it was. That's why you shouldn't change it.
I see.
Yeah, I was thinking it's a highway or something. I was thinking, why not highway? Why not, like in America, A123, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay. Or Speedy Road or, like Toll Road or something like that. Okay.
Master, how come these spiritual phenomena have English names?
No, it's not English name. I translated, of course.
Thank you,
Because
Master.
that is what it means in English. It doesn't have English name on it, written on it, nothing written. It's all transmitted through the power of inner communication, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's not like in America, your country, like when you go out, or here is the Abraham Lincoln Way, and that is the Washington Road. It's not like that, huh?
Yes, Master.
Yes.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, love.
Hi, how are you, Master?
Yeah, who are you?
This is Mike.
Oh, Mike.
Yes.
I'm Ting. Hi. How do you do?
Oh, we love you, Master. We love you.
Yeah, I love you too, kid. Yeah.
Last time you spoke about positive quality, and even though you have a lot of positive quality, you also lose a large percentage of it whenever you give initiation or whenever you do other work. Master, before you came to this world to do work, how much positive quality did you originally have?
Oh, I have almost like 2,000 or something like that allowed to take with me. I had a lot more, but don't worry. Last time I had about 300 something, right? I earned some more now. I earned some more, a lot more now.
Oh, it's wonderful, Master.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. I took a little rest and then I speedily, earn it back. Otherwise, I'd be drowning in this whirlpool energy of this world. Yeah, it's good. Because if I didn't meditate long and intensive again or ascend into a higher region, then I would have been drowned. Either seriously ill or operation, gravely dangerous operation again, or just disabled of some kind, or maybe could not even move. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master.
Like paralyzed and something like that, and I will not be able to help the world much. So sometimes I need a quick rest, huh?
Yes, Master.
Quick fix.
Master, your positive quality level right now, is it 3,000?
Oh, I don't know where I put it. Let me check if I could check it. If not, I brief you up later, okay? I brief you up again later, huh?
Okay, thank you, Master. Thank you.
Well, I can't find it now. I had it somewhere. I had it somewhere recently. Sorry about that, okay, huh?
Perfectly understood, Master. Understood.
If not, just know that I am above the 300 before anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think I have 3,000 now, but it's probably less. But I am above the water, okay?
Okay, yes, Master. Yes, Master.
Right. Thank you. If I don't have a chance to brief you up later on, then please know that I'm fine now, okay?
Yes, Master. And may you always stay above the level the positive quality level,
Yes.
to avoid the whirlpool, and to always stay healthy.
Yes, I'm smart this lifetime. It's not only that, but our world has become, even with all these wars going on, our world has become more civilized and more intelligent. You know, the level of acceptance of people, this world has gone up higher. So it's not so barbaric like in the older time. And also the communication technique nowadays is more advanced, so people can be able to, you know, trace and learn and study about somebody, about what he or she does, instead of just hearing, reporting from the bad people or the enemies and then killing innocent masters like Jesus, for example.
Yes, Master. Master, in the last conference, you had said you had to invent some mathematic accounting numbers so that you could keep track of your incredibly high level, like you said, the brillions, zillions, and billions, sallions. And now you've told us that we were up to AU. Is there anything more you'd like to share with us about the way you're tracking this? And beyond AU, is it just infinity?
The NAU is more. This is just the way it goes, you know, and then later I have to invent something more. Actually, let's just a moment. Let me check.
Oh, thank you.
You know, every time I finish one whole alphabetic mathematic invention, I have to invent new ones. So in order to count, like, okay, for example, now I have 3,000 billions of AU, yeah, with the S for plural, yeah? And then,
Yes.
like the day before, I have like 866 billion of AUs. And within 11 hours, I earn now 3,000 billion. So you can see that I have earned 2,000 plus billions in 11 hours.
Wow, it's very fast, Master. Wow.
No, billion AUs, yeah? Okay. Okay. And the newest alphabetic combination, for example, okay, just to tell you now, if I have 3 billion AUs, and after it is too long to write, and I probably change it, like now it's 3,000. If it's 100,000 billions AUs, it will become 1 AV. And then after 1 billion or zillions of AV, then I will jump, and it will become 1 AW. You got it?
Yes, Master.
Yes. And after 1 billion or zillion of AW, then it becomes one of the AX, just like that. Yeah. And then after I make it to AZ, then I have to reinvent a new one again. I would think about it, like 100,000 of AZ will probably become one of the, I begin with the C, then maybe CA or CB, something like that. Or BA, and I have to combine what I have not combined.
Understood, Master.
Yes.
Understood.
Yeah, that's what it is. Now you understand, yeah?
Yes, Master. Thank you very much.
Right now, I still have AV, AW, AX, AY, and AZ to go. And after that, after AZ, then I just have to add on a new one.
Oh, wow, Master.
Yeah, and before that, you don't know. You don't want to know. It's too much. I don't even want to. I can't even count. I just keep doing like this stepwise, you see?
Yes, Master.
Like 100,000 A, then it become a B. And then 100,000 B, then it become a C. And just like that, keep going. Otherwise, I don't know how to count. Okay. But it's logical, no? It's understandable. It's you could keep track of it if you have a big mathematical calculation, and you can count it back from the beginning. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
Go backward. Yeah, and then you know how many, I don't know how many zillions, infinite zillions. Yeah.
Master, since you receive so much power during your meditation, does it affect your physical body? Do you feel anything?
Oh, yeah, sometimes the body feels very, very different, huh? Feels different. Sometimes it depends on the level and depends on the karma of the world as well. If I'm doing something just simple, if I'm sitting on something simple, like in the connection of, like, for example, simple, like just something like love, okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Okay. Like I sit in the connection with the section of God's love, yeah? The storehouse of God's love, and a lower level, not too high, because this world don't need such a high percentage or power of God's love. They won't be able to digest anyway, so probably God's love, it would be like 10th level, yeah, or 11th, okay?
I see.
And then it's not so uncomfortable. I could sit long. I feel very peaceful and so nice and everything fine. But if I sit somewhere else, connected with another section of the supply store's house, then it's a bit more difficult sometimes. Like if I sit for peace, yeah, then it's not that peaceful. I could get nauseated, or I might vomit, or might be some bleeding internally or externally, or getting swarmed by insect or whatever disturbance, or sometimes get dizzy or difficult with the body.
Oh, Master.
Yes, and or if I sit in like disaster minimizing zone, then I would also get trouble, pain, and sometimes choked or headaches and stomach problem, all kind of things. I don't want to even talk about it. But then if I cannot bear, then I just have to get out of it and walk around or do something, drink water or something, relax a little bit, exercise, and then come back. And if I still cannot do it again, then I have to jump to another section. That means let it be for now. Let the screening be.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master. So when you meditate at these levels, you get more power, but it seems that not good things happen to the Master's body because you're trying to fix things.
Yes, but it's just a body, Just like your car, yeah? You are the driver. You're very, very good, excellent driver. But when your car has to climb up the steep road or rocky hillside, then of course the car gets trouble, yeah?
Yes, Master.
A few days ago, I had to go from one place to another, and my car, the wheel just busted like that suddenly on the highway, and we were almost killed.
Oh, my God.
And the car is a good car, and it has just been checked for everything for 1 week already, on general and inspection, everything perfect. And then the car drove back into the yard, and then we loading to go, and then in a few hours, just a couple of hours, the wheel just busted, the wheel just busted in the highway. We almost got killed, but lucky no other people got killed or anything, nothing, just the car and shocked. And same like that, no? Huh?
Yes, Master.
The car
Yes.
is not the driver.
Master, we're so glad that you're safe and
dog.
nothing happened.
And driver. I'm glad too. Imagine we both have the same feeling. Oh, but that's nothing. I mean, it's not the worst thing that ever happened anyway, You get used to with all kind of things. Weird things or unexpected things or unbelievable things. We just focus on the miracles, you see?
Yes, Master. Focus on the positive.
On the good things, yes. And we thank all the guardian angels, God and Goddess for protecting us. Otherwise, it could have been worse. I mean, the airbags are busted as well. It come out, but it's busted through the airbag. Imagine?
Oh.
Yeah. It comes out of the airbag all flattened. What's the use of the airbag? And the car is an excellent car. It's not like a normal car. It's very safe. And it's just been checked all over, and it hasn't been running all the time. It's not very high mileage. It's just been checked for 1 week for just a general checkup, everything 1 week. 1 week long. It's been in the garage, and then went for inspection, everything. And then drove back home, drove out on the highway, but boom. Just like that.
Well, Master, we pray that you're always protected. Always protected.
Thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Master, previously you said there are no beings residing in the higher levels.
Yes?
But then how come now you say that there are guardians in different regions or levels?
Oh, in the beginning, when I told you there was no one, because there was no one.
Oh.
Okay?
Yes, Master.
It's probably like a buffer zone, eh?
Yes.
Yeah. To fool some saintly beings who got up there and think, oh, that's the end of the universe, just light and God, love and nothing else. But then I'm blessed to go higher, and then there are guardians and there are other beings.
Wow.
But But this region that I am in right now, as I have told you, that is the extreme cosmic region. It is the storehouse for all the tools, all the power, in case needed, okay?
Wow, yes, Master.
Yeah, and I have been shopping, imagine.
Shopping? What do you do?
Yeah.
What do you buy?
Oh, I buy things that money cannot pay.
Wow.
I go into that cosmic supermarket, huh? And I pick out what I need.
But like what, Master?
No pay.
Like what?
Yeah, I told you, pick out like the power to make better world and repairing the world, repair the universe, repair the human heart, and trying to steer the souls of this world into a better direction, a more holy and more peaceful direction.
Yes, yes,
Just
Master.
take even time. Of course, you don't have to pay with money, but you have to pay with your time and your freedom. You can't run around. You have to sit there somewhere.
Yes, Master.
But you get what you want there, okay? Yeah.
Wow, thanks for sharing us with all these gifts, Master.
Oh, well, if a good thing, then we should share. But as long as it's not harmful to anyone and it's allowed, then I do it. Because sometimes if something shared, it might be delayed, you see? If I can, I share everything. Just like the scientists, scientists, when they discover something new, they share it with the world. Some people believe it, some people don't.
Yes, Master. Master, how many guardians are there in these regions and levels?
Oh, it depends. Mostly, I have written down somewhere. Oh, man, how can this be? Oh, how many guardians? I didn't expect you asked. So, it's probably 100-something on some level and more on the other level, okay? 107-something on one level, a lower level, and a higher level, there will be more. But you see, everything is a replica. It's funny. It's amazing also. For example, on the third level, we can also have peace, stream. There we can have love produced by God and goddesses. And then you can have also like disaster, nullifying, but it's on the third level. For example, like that, okay?
Yes.
And then yet, you thought that's okay, that's nice, wonderful, that's all there is. Now you go to the fourth level, you have exactly the same, just more powerful. And then you have the fifth level, it's the same. And then so a higher level, it's the same thing. Of course, it changed a little bit. For example, on the lower level, you have like peace stream, okay? Yeah. Also, we streaming energy of peace into the world when I like redistribute it through this instrument of the body. But on a higher level, on the 37th level, for example, then you have a different name for it, like peace manipulation.
I
But
see.
it's also peace. It's just more powerful.
Understand, Master. Master, is there anyone else who can go up to those levels? For example, could we ever also go up there?
You?
Yes, Master.
Welcome. Try. As long as you are willing to just sit for hours on end and wherever that might take you, even if you just come here today, you move next time to the next places, and you have to even sacrifice your time for meal, for sleep, and you have to even sit on the cold floor, under the ground, or above the roof, or hanging yourself, or in the middle air, or something, depends on where it's connected. The connection is not fixed always in one place. Many places have these connections, and it's not like easy to find. You can try to go astrally everywhere to look for it, and then you have to go physically there. It's better, of course. Number one, number two, and then you have to sacrifice many things. You can't think of anything else. You just have to devote your time for that. All your energy, just go into it so that you can absorb all this pure energy to redistribute into the world. And you have to endure discomfort or whatever the price for it. And you have to go higher first. Because at the lower level, you cannot bear this energy. You will burst into powder. You can't even go near. You can't even go. You're not even allowed to even know it. I told you already many places before that I've been there, but I was even concealed from it because it's not time to know. And maybe my level at that time were clouded by too much bad karma from a disciple or too busy schedule or things like that. So even now I'm still discovering higher and higher level. It's not like finished yet, huh? It's not finished.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And first of all, you really have to be devoted. It just has to be in you. You can't learn. You can't learn devotion. You can't learn passion. You have to do it with passion. You have to truly want it. And first of all, you have to go first above the 5th level. And you have to have time.
Wow.
Okay? Yes.
Wow. Master, wow, it sounds rather very difficult. Master, may we ask how come you were able to go up there?
Oh, I just remember that I placed them there.
Oh.
Just now. I just remember that is my storehouse. So in case I have to come back and need it. Well, it's just like, it's truly like that. Sometimes I have different center and different houses, and I'm sitting to check out what different center, what's going on, and is there anything I should do there. And then I forgot some of the center or some of the houses that I have. Too many. And then later I come back to it and say, how come I forgot that? Yeah? Like you have many things in your house, and then you forgot you have it. And then someday you suddenly discover you put it there. Yeah?
Yes, Master. Wow, Master, this is also interesting to us. Master, when did you create those levels and place them?
Since the beginning of time.
Wow. Since the beginning of time, that means way before you came down as humans?
Yeah. Way before. Of course, it's just that these are tools and powers for the universal use. Just like in your house, you have pliers, hammers, nails and stuff, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Or you make it, yeah? You make it in your company or in your factory, okay? Yeah.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
Oh, I just found it. In the healing power level, it has 727 divine beings.
Wow.
Who can even condense themselves into more visible light form to be seen, if they want to be seen.
Wow.
But too bright to even see in a particular shape. In the beginning, you don't even see, you just see like a radiant overall form of brilliant light, you know, like thousands of suns.
Wow.
They are the guardians of this plane, of the healing power plane, and the distributors regarding healing energy.
Wow. Master, so do they only appear, like condense themselves into the light form so that people can see, or?
Yeah. Only up there. No, they don't come down here. They are charged with the responsibility to distribute, like for example, healing power into the physical universe, but only in a very minimal form, and also depends on the karmic pattern of the people and the level of deservedness.
Yes, Master.
So it's too small. So if the master come up, can get more quantity, and then if power has a different quantity to be measured, we can say like that. It's easy to understand. More quantity so that it can distribute more and faster into the world. Yeah?
I see. Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, love.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
It's an honor to talk to you today, Master.
Who are you?
It's Jimmy, Master.
Oh, Jimmy. How are you, Jim?
I'm fine, Master.
Okay. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes, Master, in the last conference, you mentioned that there was a level that you couldn't really tell us about. Your latest level that's even above the universal creating source. Is it possible to tell us about it now, Master? Is it the right time yet?
Yeah. Not like I can't, but I didn't want you to get the wrong idea at that time. Because I haven't been able to discover a higher level, and I didn't want you to have wrong idea. That level was is called All Wishes Fulfilled, but it's on a lower level. The fourth, I think on the 10th. It's just that if you heard that name, you would rush me, Master, quickly then. we wish that, we wish this, and please do it. Go wish it all. It's not that simple, okay? Or wish fulfill for me if I want anything.
Wow.
Yeah, anything I can get. And that's also a kind of like information, okay? So now you go to the All Wishes Fulfill Center, and they can give you whatever you wish. Small things like, okay, I wish myself to be healthy, for example, like that. But I am the master. I can't just wish anything, because whatever I wish is not just for me alone. It will be shared to the world anyway, and I don't wish much for myself anyway, number one. Number two, if I wish things for the world, I have to work for it. For example, okay, I want peace in the world more than anything else. Fine, you get it. Now you go to the peace stream area and you sit there for hours, and then you get that, and then you give it to the world, for example. That's like that. So like you go to the information center and they send you here, they send you there to get what you want.
Wow.
Yeah. So I didn't want you to get the wrong idea, but it's okay now. I can tell you like that, okay?
Okay, Master. Thank you.
You're welcome. There's even places called Million Wishes Fulfilled. Can you imagine? But that was on the lower level, huh? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can see now why these connections are extremely guarded, extremely well guarded, so that any being don't wander there and misuse the power of it. Because if it's the individual, then you can wish what you want. It's just, I am the master, I am responsible karmically, entangled with the whole world. So even if I wish, it's not like that to come out, okay?
I understand, Master.
If I wish for health, it's not like I'm going to be healthy instantly. It's not like that. If I'm not a master, yes. If I'm not a master, for example, and I go up there, I found it, I can wish anything I want, for sure. But of course, I don't wish for anything I want like that, okay? Yeah, I wish for peace in the world and people to stop killing each other and for animals not to suffer. But then again, because the big pattern of entangling karma together, so it's not like that. You see what I mean?
Yes, Master.
So you remember, sometimes in some fairy tale, it say that you meet a fairy somewhere, you behave well, and then you wish something, and the fairy granted you 3 wishes. Remember?
Yes, yes, Master.
Yeah, probably that fairy or that saint has been able to accept these wish fulfilling regions, like millions wish fulfilled, or all wish fulfilled, things like that.
Yes, Master.
Okay, love.
Master, have you ever reached these levels in your past or previous lives?
Smaller, yes, lower level, but not the one that I have now.
Wow.
For example, repairing the universe level, I haven't reached that because we didn't need it.
Master, how were you able to reach these levels this lifetime?
Yeah, I told you because of intensive meditation. Because the world is in such a chaos and the universe needs to be repaired now and then. Huh?
Understand, Master.
The universe needs to be repaired. Not just physical, but astral as well. Huh? Otherwise, they affect each other.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, love.
Master, in the last conference, we asked if there's any way that Master can avoid suffering or taking on others' bad karma. Master, have you found a way yet?
Yes, but it's not much different. It's just a little higher level and more powerful.
Oh, wow.
But the thing is, okay, I found some. That like karmic immunity, yes?
Wow.
Yeah, as I told you, even from the 3rd level, you can have this section.
Oh.
And then from the 4th level, 5th level, 6th level, mostly no, 6, 7 levels, they don't have this. It's certainly from the 3rd level, 4th level, 5th level, and then above a higher level, like 9 level, upward. Not the 7, 6, 8, I don't know. Up to now, I haven't seen it. So karmic immunity is that if you found it and you sit there and are absorbing this power, then you are immune from any karmic influence.
Wow.
For how long? You know, like for For me, I've been able to do that maybe just for some days, just days. So my days are numbered. You see, then I found some higher region that's more powerful, more karmic immunity power. It's just that the words always change. For example, okay, some weeks ago, I have been able to clean myself of all karma for like 95 days. Yeah? Okay? And then the next day, I'll be busy connecting with other regions, then my karmic immunity to go back almost zero again because because maybe new initiation, new disciple doing something bad or walk out or something, or the world newborn people.
Yes, Master.
And new killing, yes.
Oh.
New killings of billions of animals. New killing of each other in the senseless war, competing for power and richness and all like that.
Yes, Master.
Senseless killing.
Oh, so it's limited, Master.
It's not limited. It could be limitless if I'm not connected with the world or with disciple.
Oh.
If I'm just sitting in that place all the time, or more often as possible, then I will be immune forever. I could even live forever if I am always connected with the place called control, life and death. Yeah?
Oh, wow.
You can die when you want or not want. But last time, when I sat there, I found it. I could live until at least the way I was sitting. If I continue a few more days, I could live until, like, for example, 300 years old. And I was so scared.
Oh, Master.
I was thinking, truly like that. If I live for 300 years, imagine, all of you are gone. Huh? And then, what do? My bank will not recognize me anymore. My British embassy will not give me a passport anymore. They probably put me in jail for faking or put me in asylum, mental asylum for being cuckoo.
Oh.
Yeah. You could stay young forever. You could live forever, truly. In the fairy tale, it's sometimes told like that, but it's true like that. I have found in many regions, I don't have to go up to the 10 level even lower level, you can get that already.
Wow.
9, yeah, and at 4 level also. But when you go up to the 10 or 11, 12, then you have more power. You could live even longer.
Oh, so Master, is it like a fountain of youth where you're literally getting younger now?
It's something like that, if you have time to sit there.
Wow.
Yeah. But I don't have time for that. And what for do I live long? When I've done my job, then I would like to be gone.
We would like Master to stay with us long and healthy.
Yeah, fine, but will you stay with me 300 years at least, for example? You can't, see? Then I don't know anybody anymore. Suppose I live 300 years, all of you gone. All the monks and nuns gone. And I went back to see who, for example. They'll kick me out of there. They will ask me for my ID card. For my initiation card. If I want to enter the Sihu headquarters. And if I want to visit my cave again, no. I'm not allowed. It's Master's cave. Yeah, and therefore I have to pay entrance fee to visit, to make a tour of Sihu like a tourist. Nobody will recognize me anymore. How am I going to prove who I am? How am I going to prove to this mortal world that I am the one who lives up to 300 years old and my name is so-and-so?
I see, Master.
Yeah, when I sat there, I found it. I sat there for a while, I thinking, and then I realized that if I could live for 300 years, and what would I do? Kind of scary,
Yes, that's a good point, Master.
It's silly, but it's scary, yeah. So I just let it, whatever happen. I'm just worrying about peace in the world, the stability of the universe.
Yes.
And that the people have to change back to their merciful nature. Things like that.
Master, does the karmic immunity affect how much Master is able to help the world or the universe? For example, is the world helped less if you focus on the karmic immunity?
It has somehow, yes.
Oh, it helps.
Some percentage, yeah.
Oh.
So only when I need it, then I will take some of that to recover for a while.
Oh, I see, Master.
So that I can continue, okay?
Yes, Master.
It's just like this, okay? If you are sick, then you can't go to work, huh?
Yes.
And then you can stay home and feeling well and good and looked after and all that. But then the work is not done well when you are not in the office and when you're not available to do your job. So it's okay to recover yourself and rest for a couple of days, for example, yeah? But go back to work. That's what it is.
Yes, Master. So, Master, you can recover, but can you also avoid bad karma altogether?
Well, at the moment, I don't think about that so much. I just do what's come, yeah? What come to me. If I need to recover for a while, then I will go to the karmic immunity system. If not, then I continue, huh?
I see, Master. Master, since you can only meditate physically in one area at a time, is there anyone who could also help meditate for you?
Yeah, I wish, huh? I was thinking about that. I was kind of greedy. I'm sitting at the peace area, and I want some people to sit in the disaster minimizing area, and I want another person to sit on the nutritional reorientations or to direct people to be vegan, all that. But it's not possible.
Oh, not possible.
Yeah, that person has to be the same level as I am in order to absorb and not to be destroyed by this power. For example, the electrician, okay, in your house, yeah? He has been equipped with the knowledge of how dangerous electric shock can be, for example. So he's equipped himself. He knows how to avoid it. But if some lay people want to come in and help and just fumbling around, maybe he gets electric shock and dies.
Oh, I see, Master.
I try so many ways, believe me or not. I put my dog there and then come and hug my dog. Afterwards. Yeah, and then I put some clothes, my clothes that I already wear. I put it in different places, you know, the important places, like 2 or 3, several places, and then wear them later on when I don't have enough time to sit in several places in a short time. I wear them. It does have some effect, like 10%, but it don't last long.
Oh.
It soaks into it a little bit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but I try many ways. I put my food there, yeah? Sandwiches.
Master, you're so creative.
What to do? I wish I have another person to help me, you know.
Oh,
I was thinking, suppose if I'm married and I have a husband, will he be able to also help me, you know? But I don't think so. It's not possible. It's just my things, just my stuff. That labor, it's like that. I really was thinking about that. Yeah.
Wow, you tried so many ways.
I put my shoes, my hat, yeah, my telephone, whatever I can, spread it all around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And eat there, you know, sleep there.
Does it work if you sleep there or eat there?
Yeah, it does. It's just less percentage. And sometimes there are 3 different connections in one whole line, you know, straight line.
Oh.
Then I don't sit in meditation. I just lay there. Yeah. If you see me, you think, oh, what a lazy master. I thought she's sitting in meditation. She's just sleeping all day. And she's crazy. She sleeps on the bare ground like that. Why? There's a good bed and sofa. She's just laying there. Yeah. You would think I'm crazy. You don't know. Maybe you don't, but other people might. That's why I have to do it quietly, yeah?
Wow.
Secretly. And, for example, also, in some houses, they provide big beds for me, you know, like a queen-size bed. Normally I don't need that, but it's already there. But some bed is in a position of a different spiritual connection, so I take that. So if the Buddha is still alive, he would think, I don't keep the precepts. Because one of the precepts of the monks, of the disciple before, is that when they assemble together, they don't sleep on the high or big bed.
Yes,
But I do sleep on them, I do sit on them, I use them if there is. But I do also sit on the ground or in the cave or in the hole of the mountain or hang on the tree, on the hammock, whatever, wherever, yeah.
Wow, wherever.
Wherever. So if people think that I shouldn't sleep on the bed, I'm sorry, I say I do. It depends, Oh, so nice to lay down when you have 4 connections at the same time.
Wow. That's
You can double, triple, quarter your income, your spiritual income, and absorb all this power at the same time.
wow.
Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes it's too powerful, so I had to get out of it. And, do 2 at a time, or 3, or 1 at a time. It depends, yeah? Okay. So right now, good bed, bad bed, floor, hanging, hammock, or holes, or cave, or big bed, small bed, whatever. Whatever. As long as I can connect. Because the connection is not always like fixed on the ground for you to sit there, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's sometimes on the roof. Sometimes in the middle of the house, sometimes hanging between the ceiling and the bed. Then you have to stand on the bed.
Oh, I see.
You ask me if you can do it. Yeah, you can try.
Sounds challenging.
You can stand on the bed. But you have nothing to hold on.
Oh.
Stand there for hours.
Oh my goodness, Master.
Yeah. And sometimes I stay on the hammock and it's so cold because it's the cold. Even if I put something, it's cold. It's not like on the bed.
Oh, how come, Master?
Cold. The hammock is cold. Hammock is for summer, but in winter it's cold. But I still use it. If it needs to be, because it's in that position, in that height, you see? It's not on the bed. It's higher, so I hang the hammock if I can. Sometimes you cannot, then you just stand. Or kneel.
But Master, since you can move SBLs, aren't you able to move these connections too after a while?
No.
Oh, how come, Master?
It's just like that. Okay. In the airplane. You travel on airplane before, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Okay. You see this oxygen mask? It drops down in front of you when necessary.
Yes.
And it's connected with the big, powerful oxygen tank, like that. You don't move anywhere.
Oh, I see.
The connection is about 70 centimeters high, yeah, physically speaking, and about 10 centimeter diameter. It's round. It's almost like a water pipe.
Oh, that's very narrow, Master.
Yeah. That's a connection, just like your oxygen mask. It's just small like that, just for your mouth only, yeah? And there's a little string hanging on the ceiling of the airplane that is connected to a big tank of oxygen, okay?
Yes.
Similar like that. So you can't move to another area. Yeah, that's why I told you can't sit 1 inch apart from it.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, you sit still right there until you absorb all the power, and then it will be refilled again after it's used. It's all controlled, automatic. And it's not always on the ground or where convenient for you. No. It's where it already has been. Yeah? Okay?
Yes, Master.
Whether it's on top of the tree or in the middle of the lake, you go sit there.
Oh, in the middle of the lake, Master?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That must be hard to follow them.
Yeah, I know, man. That you don't have to sit there forever, thank God. At the moment, it's not all that difficult. At the moment, I have gone through all that. But that is also a test, or this is also a test. And not because I haven't tested you, it's just the karmic law and the karma and all that, the karma of the world demand that whoever, this meditator, must be really dedicated and really have a love for all beings to do this, no matter what. No matter how inconvenient, no matter how uncomfortable. Otherwise, they are not revealed. These levels will not be revealed. That's why one after another. I'm still being tested.
Oh, Master.
Yeah, I'm still being tested. Knowingly or unknowingly. Sometime in the middle of the night, I just have to get up and go somewhere.
Wow.
Or don't sleep all night and just have to run. But it doesn't matter. These are not a hard price to pay. I'm willing anyway.
Thank you, Master.
So if you are attached to comfort, attached to good bed, good house, or comfort zone, most people are attached to their comfort zone. So that's just one thing why they cannot do it anyway. They're not used to hardship. They are not used to no matter where, no matter what. You really have to love it so much that even if you die doing it, you do it. Otherwise, you will not be revealed, all that, even if you place it there. Because the law of fairness of the universe demands that way. Because the heavy bad karma of the world demands price to pay. Not like heaven is harsh or anything. It is the fairness of the universal law.
Thank you for selflessly suffering all this for others, Master.
Suffer? Yeah, but a little bit. I'm so happy to have found it again. Any price will do.
Thank you for enduring all this, Master.
No, it's good, it's good. That's why I told you, even if my ex-husband come back, I won't have time for him. He won't put up with all this. I don't think any soldiers will be putting up with all this either. Okay?
Oh, Master.
Yeah. I will not explain, okay, let's go here because of that, because of this. I just say, okay, we go now. Sometimes because of danger as well, you know? Yeah. But I don't always explain. Sometimes because of spiritual practice. But I don't always explain. Because I don't need to prove anything. If that person or whoever believes that I'm right and good, then just follow what I do. If not, then no use, no need. But as I told you, people are so mostly conventional and also attached to comfort zone and their own judgment of things.
Yes.
So it's not that's what hinder people.
Yes, Master, that's true.
To become a higher level of practitioner. The ego, yeah. Ego is the one attached to everything that they like, okay?
Yes, Master.
Yeah, ego is also very scary. Ego is our worst enemy, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Right.
Master, how come in this period the karmic law does not allow a master to be killed?
Oh, it's probably the master suffer himself enough already. I don't know about others. I myself suffer enough. I think I punish myself enough. No need to die. Die is not the worst situation even. You see what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, Master.
There are different kind of death, different kind of suffering. Mental suffering, emotional suffering, psychological suffering. Yeah. Even spiritual suffering. Death is not the worst thing that could happen to anyone or to a master.
Master, what is spiritual suffering like?
Spiritual suffering, yeah? Okay. I tell you what. For example, you are always loving and kind to people, yeah? Especially to your disciples or to your dogs. And then suddenly one day you feel that love is just taken away from you.
Whoa.
Even just for a few hours or a few days, it is like you like a shell, empty shell. Or you could not even meditate. Or you meditate, but you feel all the agonies and suffering of the people in the world.
Oh.
And you feel helpless. Or you keep going, trying to go up to the higher level, but you're being blocked. You know, frustration, exhaustion, suffering.
Wow.
That's spiritual suffering, okay?
Oh, yes, Master.
Sometime, if I just talk to somebody, special somebody, which is, I know already, not too good, harmful and all that, but I spoke to because I had to, for work, for some reason, necessity. And then I'd be empty for hours on end like that, or days.
Wow.
Depends on how long I talk to that person.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Master.
The general bad karma of the world is very heavy, but if you have direct contact with somebody, that affects you immediately. I feel it's so incredible to even answer you this, because I don't know how to explain it. So I think, how can I explain it? How could you even believe it?
It sounds very difficult, Master.
Yeah. You don't have to believe it. It's nothing good anyway.
Thank you for explaining, Master.
You're welcome, love.